Today we have Vivo V60 5G smartphone, and in this video I'm gonna show you some amazing tips and tricks and hidden features of this smartphone. Firstly, let's unbox this and let's see what you will get with this smartphone. Here you have a back cover, a 80 watt of flash charger, A2C cable and a SIM ejector. This is how this phone looks like. So let's jump into our video without further ado. You can launch your camera application from your locked screen with the help of your volume down button. To set this, open your camera app, click on settings, select more settings and then select quick action for volume button. Firstly, enable this. You can also set the mode for which you want to use the camera application. For example, I'm selecting video. Now whenever my phone is locked, if I will double press my volume down button, then it will directly open the camera application with video mode. You can get very clearer audio in your voice calls, but firstly you have to enable the next feature. Open your settings, scroll down and then select shortcuts and accessibility. Again scroll down, there you will see the option of voice isolation. Click on this and then enable it for phone and then select always on. Now it will cut out all the background noise in your voice call and give you a crystal clear audio. You can use two applications at the same time with the help of a simple gesture. Open the first application and then swipe up by using three fingers like this. Now select the second application you want to use. As you can see, you will be able to use two applications at the same time in a single screen with the help of this split screen feature. When you are on home screen, you don't have to reach at the top to open your control panel and notification bar. There's a gesture for this. Tap and hold on the home screen, select home settings and then select swipe down on the home screen. From here select notification center. Now whenever you are on home screen, you can simply swipe down from the blank area, then it will open your control center as well as your notification center. I hope you know there are multiple ways to click a screenshot. You can use three fingers and then swipe down to click a screenshot. You can use volume down button and power button at the same time to click a screenshot. But if you want to click a screenshot of a specific area, then you have to use your three fingers and then tap and hold on the display like this. Select the area of which you want to click a screenshot. You can change the shape from here. You can further edit, write whatever you want and then save it. You can also click a long screenshot, for example of a chat or of an article. Click a normal screenshot and then select long screenshot. Now scroll to adjust the length and then click on save. If you will long press the power button, then it will launch Google Gemini instead of opening your power menu. If you want to set it to power menu, then open your settings, scroll down, select shortcuts and accessibility and then select power button. From here select launch power menu. Now if you will long press the power button, then it will launch your power menu. But if you want to keep this as your voice assistant, now if you want to launch your power menu, then you can press the volume up button and power button at the same time, then it will launch your power menu. If your power button is not working or if it is damaged, then you can open your control panel and there on the bottom corner you will see an icon of power. Tap on this, then it will launch your power menu. This phone also supports NFC, so you can use the tap and pay feature. To use this, open your control panel and then tap and hold on the NFC. Firstly enable NFC, then add your card details, or you can register your card information through the apps that support NFC payments. Then you can easily use the tap and pay feature in the smartphone. Let's talk about some of the customization features of this smartphone. You can customize a lot of stuff. Firstly, let's talk about your locked screen. You can change the clock style, font, color. You can write any quote or your name on the locked screen. You can also change these quick access application from the locked screen. To do this, open your settings, select home screen, lock screen and wallpaper, select lock screen settings and then tap on edit. From here you can change the clock and date style, you can change the font, you can even change the color of the font. Now if you want to write your name or any quote, then tap on date, select signature and then write whatever you want. If you want to change the quick access tools, then tap any of these. You have different options, select your favorite one and after this click on apply. So that's how you can fully customize your locked screen in the smartphone. If you want to customize different animations like fingerprint recognition animation, charging animation and much more, then open your settings, select dynamic effects. Here you have a lot of animations you can customize, like you can change the screen on or off animation, you can change USB insertion animations, you can change charging animation, face recognition animation, fingerprint icon animation, and much more. Simply select your favorite one and then click on apply. There's a feature called ambient light effect. This is like the edge lighting. You can use it for music, incoming calls, and for notifications as well. For example, if you are using for incoming calls, then if someone will call you, then it will show this type of edge lighting on the edges of your screen. You can customize the shape and size of these apps. Simply open your settings, select home screen, lock screen, and wallpaper, and then select icons. From here you can change the style of the icons. From here you can increase or decrease the size of the icons. You can also adjust the rounded corners of the icons. So that's how you can customize your icons. If you want to change the sliding animation on your home screen, then tap and hold on the home screen, select home settings, and then select sliding effects. Here you have some different options. Select your favorite one and then come to your home screen, then it will change the sliding effect. Now let's talk about some of the gesture and motion features of the smartphone. Open your settings, scroll down, select shortcut and accessibility, and then select smart motion. The first one and my favorite one is shake to turn on the flashlight. If you will enable this, then whenever you are on home screen or whenever you are on locked screen, if you will shake your phone like this, then it will turn on your flashlight. There are some off-screen gestures as well. Open your settings, scroll down, select shortcut and accessibility, again select smart motion, and then select smart screen on or off. The first one is double tap to wake. Now whenever your phone is locked, you can simply double tap on the locked screen, then it will wake your screen up. On the top you will see a feature called raise to wake. If you will enable this, then whenever your phone is on the table and you will pick it up like this, then it will turn on your locked screen. You can also use this double tap to turn off. Now whenever you are on home screen, you don't have to press your power button to lock your smartphone. You can simply double tap on the blank area, then it will lock your smartphone. When your phone is locked and if you will long press your volume down button, then it will turn on the flashlight, and if you will long press it again, then it will turn it off. But if you want to set this for any of the tools or your favorite application, then open your settings, select shortcuts and accessibility, select quick actions. From here you can select record or open Facebook, or if you want to set any app, then select open app. It will show you all the applications which are installed in your smartphone. Select your favorite application. Then whenever your phone is locked, if you will long press your volume down button, then it will open your favorite application. But keep in mind, if you are using any screen lock, then firstly you have to type the password, then it will open that application. It's time for battery features. Open your settings, select battery. By default this phone doesn't show your battery percentage. To enable this, select battery style and percentage. From here you can change the style, and from here you can show your battery percentage. Now if you are in a hurry and you quickly want to charge your smartphone, then in the same battery settings, select battery health and charging, and then enable fast charging. Then it will speed up your charging. But keep in mind, this will warm your phone a little bit and also decrease the lifespan of your phone's battery if you will use it regularly. So use this wisely. If your battery is draining quickly and you don't have any charging station nearby, then you can use the battery saver. You can also use this super battery saver. If you will use this, then it will restrict a lot of applications in the background, and this will also lower the performance of your phone. If you're using 3-button navigation and if you want to change the order of these 3 buttons, or if you want to set gesture navigation, then open your settings, scroll down to the bottom, select system management, select system navigation. From here you can change the style and order of these buttons. From here you can select gesture navigation as well. Now you can go back like this, open your recent applications like this, and jump to your home screen like this.